Well, hi. I'd like to talk to you for a couple of minutes about your movie analysis. I've gone through and I've not only have I graded your discussions, but I've actually gone into each one individually and made replies, made comments directly to your own personal comment. Okay, so I'd like very much if you'd look at those comments as you get started on your analysis. I'd like for you to know what I had to say about your own posting about your movie that you're going to analyze, your own approach to it. Okay. I'd also like for you to pay a good bit of attention to what your peers had to say. I looked at those comments too. I saw a lot of really good stuff there. So what I'm trying to guide you to, of course, is an A paper. All right. And if you notice, the actual word requirement for this is 1,500 words, not 3,000 words. And the reason this is I do not want you telling me the plot or the storyline. I already know the plot or the storyline, or if I don't, I just look it up quickly on Wikipedia. Okay. An analysis is when you actually create some new information. You look at something and you look at it with framework in mind, the framework being the textbook, the material that you've learned in this course, and then you analyze the movie in that fashion, and that creates new knowledge, and that tells the people around you something new. All of us can just go to the internet instantly, look up the plot. Okay, so I don't want you spending more than a sentence, at the most a paragraph on the plot. Okay, I'm not interested in an analysis of the plot. I'm not even sure there is such a thing. Okay, all you're doing is repeating the plot. You're in college now, all right, and we don't learn things by repeating them. You learn things by analyzing them, and that's what the textbook's doing. So I've already gone over in one of my early announcements the individual elements of the textbook. You've already done this with your journals, all unit by unit. Okay, so you've gone over the material in the textbook. You've seen how to apply the questions have caused you to apply that knowledge directly to movie clips. Now I want you to do that same thing with the movie that you've chosen. Okay, so bottom line, one paragraph at the very most on the plot. Okay, I prefer just one sentence, and then I want you to dig into the movie itself from the director's point of view, from the costumes, from the imagery, from the soundtrack, from just the entire variety of, chapter by chapter. Go back through the chapter headings, look at each one, reflect on what you've learned, and turn that into your movie analysis. And once again, I also want a lot of description. I want a lot of detail. I want description of the scenes. I want you to show the reader what you mean. Don't just say, oh, this was great or that kind of thing. This is not a review. It's an analysis. So please look at the examples I provided. They're excellent student examples, and there's an excellent annotated example there. Bottom line is I want you to get a good grade, but you're not going to get a good grade if you simply repeat the plot. Okay, that's not an analysis. That's not critical thinking. Critical thinking is the application of knowledge to the real world around you. All right, that's what critical thinking is. And this is why universities are really big on this, because it's a lifelong learn. It creates lifelong learning abilities for you, so you can rise up the food chain in your job. Okay, same way in your family life, same way in your civic life, you can accomplish things because you know how to critically look at them, critically think about them, and get to the bottom of it, and then learn how to implement that kind of material for yourself. Okay, so this is very, very important. Bottom line, please look at my comments on the discussions on your own posts. Please look at what your peers had to say. Please stay away from the plot, from the storyline. Okay, analyze everything else about the movie. Okay, don't tell me the plot. Don't repeat that. Okay, so if you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Thank you.